everybody. I'm super excited today because we're outside and we are at the pool. My daughter's in the pool and I thought I would do a video outside. And I was brainstorming and I thought I would do a video on my 20-pound vacation. My 20-pound vacation versus my 1-pound vacation at Disney World before I moved here. And you can see all about how I live at Disney, at Rebecca Lives at Disney. That's my Instagram. And of course, remember, you can contact me at any time through Instagram with questions, your stories, your concerns, if you need some encouragement with your weight loss, if you have questions about Disney. I have all kinds of videos, and I have new videos coming up about how to do different things at Disney, how to be a pro at meeting characters, how to be a pro at rope dropping. All this stuff is coming. But I thought I would do a video on how to not have a 20-pound vacation.
Hello.
All right. So, 20-pound vacation, first of all, was a 9-day vacation. The 1-pound vacation was 14 days. Only 14 days. Only. So, what's crazy is I gained more weight on my 9-day vacation than my 14-day vacation. So, 20-pound vacation was 9 days. You get it. So, first thing I did wrong at 20-pound vacation is I ate whatever I wanted. I ate mindlessly. I didn't share my food, and I drank booze with every meal. It's as simple as that. My 1-pound vacation, I had alcohol 2 times. I should say 2 meals. I had a glass of wine with my first meal when we got there, my first dinner at the Yachtman Steakhouse, love it. And then I had the wine pairings at Victoria and Albert's because they're wine pairings and they are made to pair perfectly with the entrees. It's a freaking experience, people. You should do it. So the only 2, and I mean that was 4 glasses of wine because they were 8 half glasses. So I drank a lot that evening. I got really tipsy. And I think I had 4 glasses of champagne because they just keep bringing it to you. My point is I only drank at those 2 meals. The 20-pound vacation, I drank at every meal, pretty much. I mean, not every breakfast, but like mimosas, margarita at Epcot, was food and wine with every meal. Not beer, I don't drink beer. Oh, at the pool, I was drinking pina coladas, the extra rum, all this stuff. So, think of vacations not as you paid for it and you deserve this, you deserve to get, because after my vacation, the 20-pound vacation, not only did I gain 20 pounds, but I then was like, well, Thanksgiving's here in 2 weeks, so I started to eat all the yummy stuff, pumpkin-flavored stuff, and pumpkin cake with chocolate chips. Like I just ate everything. And then, of course, went crazy on Thanksgiving, had alcohol on Thanksgiving. Not that alcohol's a problem, but it is for weight loss. And then Christmas time, we ate out like constantly, and we had champagne, and we went crazy, and food, and sushi, way too much sushi. There's so much rice there. So I went crazy. And then what happened? New Year's Day, I should say, the new year came, and I had to get back on track, and I decided that I didn't like the way this felt, and I didn't want that spiral to ever happen again. So what I changed was my mindset. And I know I have my mindset video, but for vacation especially, you want to say, okay, I'm going to enjoy my vacation. Yes. But what exactly are we looking for? Flavor. Not gluttony, flavors, and how you feel. And think about how you want to feel on vacation. I can spot the family who ate way too much at the Crystal Palace every time at Magic Kingdom, because by like 1 o'clock, they are so slow. They don't want to move in the lines and the rides. Pet peeve. And they end up like stopping dead in their tracks in the middle of like where like the Small World and Peter Pan is. Like they stop right there because they're just exhausted. The kids are freaking out. Too much sugar. The sugar high is gone. Like crashing. The caffeine is crashing. Like everything's crashing, and you ate too much. I didn't want to feel like that anymore. And every time you say, well, I deserve this, you actually deserve to feel good about yourself, be comfortable in your own skin, and be comfortable on that ride. Wake up so you feel great in the morning, and actually be able to enjoy your vacation. And not just that, but be able to enjoy the memories of vacation, because still in the 20-pound vacation, that's what I remember from that vacation is that I gained 20 pounds. I couldn't really pick out anything else for you. Where my first vacation where I didn't go crazy, first Disney vacation, I didn't go crazy. I remember every detail of that vacation. 20-pound vacation, I remember gaining 20 pounds. And on my 1 pound vacation, the 14-day fabulous vacation before I moved here, I remember everything about that vacation. I remember even the night where I drank a little bit too much. I remember the courses. I remember the servers. I remember the drive back to the hotel. Like, I remember the desserts. I remember waking up. It's amazing. Victoria and Albert's is amazing. Go to Victoria and Albert's. It's worth every penny if you like to eat and you love Disney. So no kids allowed. So it's a mindset of what do you deserve to feel like? And I've brought this up before, and I'm going to bring it up again, is the Gaston cinnamon roll. It's massive, but I love cinnamon. It's my favorite. I put cinnamon on my breakfast every morning. I take cinnamon capsules. I love cinnamon. I put cinnamon on my desserts at night. I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I love churros. I love cinnamon. So I let myself have the taste of the cinnamon bun now by dividing it into thirds. So I'm having just a third of it, and I get it with 2 other people. Not 4 other people, okay? 4 is too many. But 3 other people, so that I still have the flavor, and I don't get the extra frosting. I just don't. So thinking of it this way, or there's all these frozen, novelties you can get at Disney now on a stick, or the ice cream sandwich and stuff. Yes, they have the fruit. They have a fruit bar. I don't want a fruit bar. Okay, I want chocolate. I get the chocolate covered banana now. In the past, that's not what I would have done. You go into the confectionery, or let's see who else has it. The Werther's Originals place in Germany, and all these other places where they have chocolate covered and caramel covered everything. Stick with the fruit. I'm telling you, a piece of pineapple coated in chocolate and caramel is so good. You're getting all those flavors still. But what you're not having is any heavy cake or cookies or things like that. And again, this is how to not have a 20-pound vacation. How else I switched it up? Again, I drank it every meal. I didn't drink. And how you need to think of it is this. The alcohol is going to burn first because the body is lazy. So that alcohol is burning really fast. Like if you light alcohol on fire, whoosh, it's gone. So that alcohol is burning super, super fast. And the more alcohol you give your body as fuel, it's just burning that. And what you really want it to burn is the food you're eating, so that you can even it out on vacation. You're not necessarily going to lose weight on vacation. If you lose weight on vacation, that's fantastic. But that was never my goal. My goal on vacation was to not gain weight, but still enjoy myself, still eat what I wanted to eat, still have some of the flavors that I wanted to have, like the wine tastings and the wine pairings, but not overindulge. And I had a fantastic vacation still. So we're here in the UK, and we're going to start with what you really want to eat. Planning before you go on vacation, but what you want to eat. You can go online, and there are menus everywhere. And then if there's a festival in Epcot when you're going to go, there's menus for each festival. There are no surprises. You can find everything that's listed, and there's awesome websites, and I'll put that in the bottom here. Now I know that in France, I'm going to try more than one item. I'm going to have some cheese. I'm going to have some bread. You might have to have wine here. I have to have some kind of dessert. And even though there's no cake in France, did you know they don't eat cake in France? Even though there's no cake in France, there are pastries. And not to mention, of course, if there's a festival, then you need to hit those kiosks because they have some awesome stuff. However, don't forget, sometimes the alcohol portions are smaller at the kiosks, but more alcohol, and then of course the ones inside, sometimes it's the same one. So again, look at those menus online to make sure you find out what's going on. To me, food in France is totally worth every calorie, every extra step, everything. I'm also really big on sharing. Make sure you share a pastry, especially some of the pastries in France are humongous. They have the biggest chocolate chip cookies. Remember to share. However, there is this really big meringue that's dipped in chocolate, and meringue is mostly egg whites. So that's a great thing. If you want to have a huge dessert, I recommend the meringue, about this big. See, these kiosks definitely are worth stopping at if you know what you want. You should definitely know what you want to have. Check those menus.
Good morning.
Okay, so some of these smaller desserts, we would get like 3 of them and try each. So you can try things without actually finishing everything. We're gonna share that. So again, everything in here is super easy to share. If you want to share this cookie, 3 people can share this cookie. That's right. This is not as chocolatey as this. These are great to share. The eclairs, sure. The box of macarons, they all have a different flavor, each one. So this is fantastic to share. Bite each one and share the rest with someone else. Right there. There it is. This is a huge meringue that you can guiltlessly eat. Just make sure that you know you're going to be eating a lot of sugar in this meringue. And when in doubt, pick something with fruit, because fruit isn't going to be as bad as something like this. And your body will know what it is. Be happy about it. I love eating here. Again, this is my favorite. Make sure you pick your favorite place to eat.
Remember, when eating food at Walt Disney World around the world at Epcot, pace yourself. You're gonna pass by the countries pretty quickly, especially if you're not a shopper. If you're someone who's gonna run around and try food, make sure you plan 2 Epcot days, or even 3. That way you have enough time to space out food at the different countries. And especially if you're doing food and wine, you wanna space it out. So what I used to do was I would, let's say, start in Mexico, we'd have some Mexican food, then we'd walk around Mexico, get on the ride in Mexico, and then slowly walk out. We'd stop in Norway, and of course now you can meet the princesses there, and there's the ride, and you're doing all of that. If you're not doing any of those rides or any of those meet and greets, I would skip Norway, totally pass it by. The desserts in Norway are way better than the savory foods in my opinion. And again, we're talking about having no reservations. So, Mexico, skip Norway food for the moment, not forever. And then move on to your next countries. Do one, skip, do one, skip. You're gonna give your body time to digest, especially if you hit Germany and you eat lots of sugary coated yumminess. You're gonna wanna go ahead and skip Italy and then keep moving on, depending on which way you're going, of course. I find that Japan has some of the lighter foods that you can try. Obviously there's sushi, but one of my favorite things to have in Japan on a really hot day at Disney is one of their ices. It's kind of like a snow cone, but way better and way bigger. They put it in like a cup and then they coat it in, yes, sugary syrup, but I'm telling you, compared to a lot of the other things you could have at Disney, this one is not only cold and refreshing, it takes a long time to eat. I've actually never finished one because they're that big and they're fun. Kids love them too. Just remember, they're probably not gonna finish it.
Let's talk about, for a minute, smelling your food at Epcot and Disney, of course. But right now I'm in Japan and I'm leaving it, and even just standing here in Japan, I can smell, and I want you to look right there, funnel cakes. You can smell the funnel cakes. Now, I'm American myself, so I've had a funnel cake, so I'm going to skip funnel cakes. I'm not just going to get one because it's here, because I got to tell you, they're massive. This is where you get the ice. This kiosk is one of my favorites. It's right when you walk into Japan from America. But in general, I skip all the food in America, even at the festivals, because come on, you can have a cheeseburger anywhere. You can have a funnel cake at so many different places. But hey, if you've never had a funnel cake, this is the place to have it. Instead, I will smell it as I walk by. That also goes for the popcorn at Disney. I'll smell the popcorn. Don't let them get you with those cheaper prices and being able to refill. Popcorn is so filling and so many calories, and I gotta tell you, I'd rather have anything else. You can have popcorn anywhere. More popcorn. Remember, you can get popcorn anywhere. When you come to Germany and Epcot, you want to go to the case. So let's go to the case. We're going to show you some amazing options, and then we're going to show you some healthier options. And you can always come in here and just smell it. If you've decided that you don't want to eat here and that's not what you want to eat, come in and smell for a while. Trick your brain. Any of these apples are going to be a great healthy choice instead of maybe that cupcake. And you can get this chocolate covered pineapple, which is really, really awesome. And a strawberry, of course, but the pineapple's bigger. The cookies are good, but not that awesome. If you're going all the way, you want to go ahead and get this chewy bar. It's a cookie with caramel, with nuts, and it's amazing. Otherwise, remember, you can just come in here and see. Again, do your research. There's 2 kinds of pizza that you can get in Italy, in Epcot. There's Pizza Window, where there's always a wait, but you don't need a reservation. And then, of course, there's the pizza at the sit-down table service. Know that the pizzas are completely different, and the pizzas at sit-down Via Napoli are way better pizzas than the window. Now, no weight loss video about Disney World, about weight loss, would be complete without talking about water. You are going to drink water. If you're local, you should bring one of those Camels or Oasises and wear the water on your back. You don't want to always buy water, then you can get free water. Free water all over Walt Disney World. You want to look for areas like this refreshment cool post that have the Coca-Cola and the Sprite there. You know they have fountain drinks. They will give you free water. And they don't all taste nasty. I will tell you a couple that do. This isn't one of them. This water doesn't taste half bad, and it's free. Sometimes they give out small cups. If you want a bigger cup, ask for a bigger cup. But generally they're going to give you a small one. I also will use my Camel and bring it with me everywhere. And then if I run out of water, I go get free water and fill it up. Stay away from the lunching pad in Magic Kingdom. They have the nastiest water. Any Starbucks though has the best free water. You do have to wait in a line, but it's filtered within an inch of its life because it's what they make all their teas with, and their hot tea and their iced tea. So the best water for free is at Starbucks. Totally worth getting in the line. And of course there's cake in there. There's cake and their brownies are really good too.